Hello, Les here, coming from, of all places, Minot, North Dakota. And one might ask, rightfully so, why Minot, North Dakota? And out of obligation, I must say, why not Minot, North Dakota? Could it be that Minot State University's mascot is a beaver? And while I do love beaver, I did not know that Minot State's mascot was a beaver until I got here today. But when I did get here and I saw this at the Walmart where I spent the night last night, I had to buy it because, why not? When in Minot. Could it be this Jupiter 1000 watt inverter behind me? And there is some truth to that. I have been in search of this particular 1000 watt version for quite some time. I got the 3000 watt one before I left home, and I've used it a few times and it works pretty good, and it's just very big and bulky. So I was seeking this 1000 watt, and I've actually stopped in a couple of different Harbor Freights before leaving Florida, and a couple on the way up here that I saw. I went to one in St. Louis, and I don't remember, I think one other one, but this one, when I was contemplating my journey to Minot, they have a Harbor Freight here, and it had it listed as being in stock, and I was very happy to find that yes, indeed, they had this particular model in stock, so I did purchase it. But no, that's not the reason. The reason is already stated. Why not? Why not? Why not? Yes, there's an Air Force base here, and when I was way back when I was in the Air Force, people often discussed, where they might go for their next duty station, and oftentimes people would joke, and the big joke became, why not Minot? And the reason why not Minot is freezing. The reason's freezing. It's far from freezing here today. It is September 3rd, and it is almost 90 degrees. It was over 100 degrees, I think, yesterday. Cooled off at night, but it's been quite warm here during the day. So freezing is not the reason today. I might come back to North Dakota in the summertime. I was also friends with one guy from North Dakota. His name was Francis. We called him Fritz. And I unfortunately never kept up with him. I have no idea if he's here now. But he used to say that the best thing about North Dakota is there's a girl behind every tree. There just aren't any trees under a tree right now, and there's some trees over there. So, as to the number of trees here, I've driven most of the way through North Dakota, and I've caught quite a few trees. I mean, I'm not going to say it's a lot of trees, but there's some trees. So maybe they've grown a lot of trees since them days. I don't know, but there are a fair number of trees these days. But anyways, yeah, I traveled all the way to Minot, North Dakota, just so that I could say why not. Because I literally have said that not every day, but whenever I say why not, when I ask myself the question why not, I always, for some reason, that phrase is stuck in my head. Why not? And so I was coming to North Dakota anyways to go to Teddy Roosevelt National Park, which I'm going to go to tonight, hopefully. So I was exploring places else to go. I thought about going to Fargo. I don't think I will. That's all the way on the other eastern side of the state. And the Teddy Roosevelt's just over here. It's just a couple hours from here. So this is not too far out of my way. So I probably won't go up to the Air Force Base. But yeah, I also wanted to explore the odd light pollution. And the space between here and Teddy Roosevelt National Park, and even Teddy Roosevelt National Park, has a bizarre amount of light pollution. I mean, it's actually, if you look at the light pollution map, it's actually worse than Kansas City. It's worse than St. Louis. And there's nothing here. There's a couple small towns. So I think it's probably oil production sites. But I'm going to drive through there on my way to the park, and I'll confirm that. But yeah, I think I've gone on long enough with this joke. But let's hear in Minot, why not Minot, North Dakota, and stay tuned.